This video is brought to you by Epica Immigration, a leading immigration consultancy firm based in Singapore. If you need assistance with your permanent residency and citizenship applications, our contact details are provided on this slide. Feel free to reach out to us if you're interested. Also, please note that any advice given in this video should be considered as general guidelines only. For more in-depth details and personalized assistance, we encourage you to contact us at Epica Immigration directly. The first question we will be answering is, can my child apply for Singapore PR while holding student pass? To apply for PR under the Foreign Student Scheme, your child needs to meet a few criteria. They must have lived in Singapore for at least 2 years. They must have passed a national exam in Singapore, like the PSLE, GCE, O, or A levels. If your child is studying for a tertiary qualification and hasn't passed any national exams, they cannot apply for PR under this scheme. Instead, after graduation, they can apply for a work pass, S-Pass or employment pass, and then apply for PR under the Professional Technical Personnel and Skilled Workers, PTS, scheme. Another question asked is, what educational qualifications are required to get PR in Singapore? While educational qualifications are important, they aren't the only criteria for PR approval. Having at least a tertiary qualification can boost your application, but applicants with lower educational levels who have strong profiles in other areas can also be successful. Can an S-Pass holder apply for an LTVP for their spouse? To answer this question, yes. If an S-Pass holder earns a monthly salary of $6,000 or more, they can apply for a dependent pass for their spouse. It's important to note that it's called a dependent pass, not a long-term visit pass, LTVP. The next question is, can a 34-year-old apply for a long-term visit pass if their mother is Singaporean? No, if you're over 21, your parents can't sponsor you for a long-term visit pass. Instead, you'd need to get a work pass, like an employment pass or an S-Pass, and then apply for permanent residency from there. A question asked was, does Singapore support family immigration? Yes, Singapore does support family immigration. If you have a work pass and earn at least $6,000 a month, your family members can apply for a dependent pass. Then, you, your spouse, and your unmarried children under 21 can apply for permanent residency together as a family. Why was my PR application rejected after waiting for 1 year and 9 months, and can I appeal? To answer that, you can appeal within 6 months of the rejection date, but you'll need to show significant changes in your profile. Rejections often happen because of incomplete or insufficient documentation. To better understand why your application was rejected, it might be helpful to have a one-on-one consultation with a professional. We can review your previous application and guide you on the next step. A question asked was, how can I upload additional documents like a cover letter for my PR application? While a cover letter can be helpful, the main focus should be on making sure you upload all the required documents through the online portal. These are the most important for your application. If you'd like some guidance on how to best present yourself, consider talking to an immigration professional. We can help you tailor a cover letter that highlights your strengths and ensure all your supporting documents are put together effectively to strengthen your PR application. If I take an overseas job but contribute to CPF, will it affect my PR renewal? Well, to answer, living and working in Singapore are big factors for PR renewal. If you take a job overseas, that could be tricky. However, keeping up your CPF contributions is definitely a good sign you're still connected to Singapore. You might also think about operating a company in Singapore. Even if you work abroad, you could pay yourself a salary through the company. That way, you'd still have an employment record here and keep contributing to CPF. This might help your chances when it's time to renew your PR. Another question asked was, can I resign from my job after submitting my PR application? Yes, you can resign from your job after submitting your PR application, but it's important to have another job lined up. You'll need to hold a valid work pass, like an S-Pass, to finalize your PR process once it's approved.